Ladies and gents, welcome to Six Figs. I'm Kyle, and in today's video, we're talking about the one and only Nervos CKB price action. Guys, I think it's setting up nicely. This is not to be construed as financial or trading advice, folks. I want to make that very clear. But yesterday in the Twitterverse, and this is why you guys gotta follow me on Twitter, because I'm dropping this alpha. At Real 6 Fig, folks. That's right, at Real 6 Fig. I dropped this chart on Bitcoin dominance. And why is this so important for CKB? Well, let's look at Bitcoin dominance, folks, because we've got a rising wedge, which is very bearish. And this is, again, why you need to follow me on Twitter, because I dropped the alpha on patterns, information, learning techniques. You guys need to be able to understand what a pattern is and how to identify it on a chart. Another reason, folks, hit me up at Real6Fig on Twitter. Rising wedge signifies a very bearish outcome. The fact that we've had Bitcoin dominance now, and I think I could argue that since September 5th, 2022, so well over a year, you might even be able to argue the fact that it could have been as far back as June 6th, 2022. But I do think that we could safely say for over the last year, we've seen Bitcoin dominance really shoot up through the roof, folks, and possibly to the moon. But now it's time to come back down into orbit and settle down and burn up in the atmosphere to let all the altcoins take a little bit of a jog, right? So this is the weekly Bitcoin dominance chart. I'll show you this on the daily, and bear with me one second. On top of this rising wedge, folks, we've got this head and shoulders pattern, right? This is very evident. We've got a clear-cut neckline, got a shoulder, a head, a right shoulder. So we could be getting up ready to see the death cross happen. That's where price action spears through both of these trend lines, and then the 50 moving average crosses over the 200 and follows the price action. This is what we want with Bitcoin dominance, because guess what, folks? When it comes to our precious CKB, the higher up Bitcoin dominance goes, the more it suppresses the price, right? Markets are green today. This is what we want to see. Let's just check out CKB. Nervos ranked 204 by Crypto Bubbles. I think it's actually a lot higher, or ranked a lot better, 175, somewhere in that neighborhood. But this thing's really trading flat, really on the month, so it's been great for people accumulating, down 27% on the year. Very cool. But what's this going to do for our sweet baby known as CKB? Well, I think we're still sitting pretty good, and I don't think that the space shuttle has ripped off from the launch pad yet. Now, I've been drawing this little ascending triangle now on CKB for like the last 2 weeks, folks. Really, I do think that, on this 4-hour chart, I'm hoping we see this price action come up and test this 0.002853, folks. I can remember during 2021 bull run, oh my God, we were all looking back. We were all, and I mean everybody was looking back as we were perched up here on this high throne. Wow, just a year ago or whatever, people got in at 0.0027. I had so much jealousy for those people because we were buying this whole way up, right? But yeah, we are sitting good. This is, like I said, this isn't financial or trading advice or anything like that. I'm not advocating you to go out and buy a bunch of crypto, whatever. You need to talk to a financial advisor, do your own research. Make that first and priority and a practice. But here we are on the daily, and we are seeing CKB, and this is what I love to call a squeeze. A lot of people fail to identify this as a squeeze. They might wait a little bit longer till price action reaches up into this corner to call it a squeeze. But we got this 50 moving average that's going to squeeze price action. I think within the next week, probably a little bit sooner, we're going to see price action of CKB hopefully execute this ascending triangle. And I hope, folks, this is what I'm hoping happens. I hope we come up, break through this this big point of resistance that we've had since August. I hope we come back down and test it. And when I hope we come back down and test it, I hope that we rip back up to this 200 moving average at about this 0.0033-ish level, folks. That's the super alpha right now. This thing's in a squeeze right now, in my opinion. This thing has executed a very nice A, B, C, D, E, little corrective wave that might have happened, but this has just all been chopped. So it's not really, that important to me. But definitely, I think that on the 4-hour chart, there might be some room. If you see this thing trading below 0.0026, you'll know that maybe we have broken loose of this ascending triangle pattern that could be forming, and you'll need to be on the lookout on this channel and on Twitter for whatever might be happening, because markets change in crypto like this, folks. And that's it for today on CKB. I love you all. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Like this video if you liked it. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on OnlyFans, baby. Woo!